I got for selling me clothes, open for selling me blanket. If ever I live for the soldier again, devil shall be me sergeant. Right, ladies and gents, yeah, just getting on with a bit of admin now. Just started some wood there. I've got me lat lamb at the store. Don't go anywhere without that. Make sure I'm in shot. I did an earlier video with this, but yeah, just thought, blimey, big old bits of wood, need to cut through that. If you've not seen one of these before, watch this way. Hardly weighs anything, self-contained, folds down into itself. I think I got it from Military Mart, early doors, a little while ago. It's small, it's lightweight, certainly gets the job done, and like today, I've still got it with me. It's not one of them things that's going to give you a stress factor putting it together either. Remember that one? All the way through.
Little saw on that.
I know, mate. You've seen this. I did early video. Military Mart, 15 quid, mate.
You're joking?
No, no. If I see one, I'll pick one up for you, mate. There was one at the Bushcraft show. I think, you know, sort of 15 quid, Swedish in origin. Literally, it's as simple as that. And it kind of don't weigh hardly anything, mate. But it's going to rip through that wood. So yeah, ladies and gents. I mean, I made a little patch for this. Slips inside one of my patch, but that can, just fit anywhere in your Bergen, down the side, in the side pouches. It's going to be put to very good use there. Cracking bit of kit, and yeah, they are sort of monster teeth, well ripped through the wood there. So that's going to come in very handy today. And it's one of them things. Just thought, get that out to start processing that wood. I'm not going to bore you with watching me sew stuff. So yeah, take care. A nice little bit of kit in the region of about 15 quid downwards. Military Mart I got that from. Spanking bit of kit. Right, ladies, gents, obviously just been using the saw to process that wood, and there's a bit more behind, but something's just occurred to me. Now, I'm no absolutely I was around the back of the bike shed when the lads were doing metal work at school, like, but this saw here is simplicity itself. So I know, like Wolfie, Man Stuff TV, Ginger Bruce, a lot of you guys work with metal at work and stuff, so you've got experience of it, and perhaps got the older workshop to do it. But literally, that is an aluminium brass tube. That part goes in there, that part goes through there. There's the rod that holds it, and this is the only sort of mechanical piece it's got. That's obviously screws into that part. One, to put tension on the saw, and two, to pull it together. Just occurred to me as I was doing, I would like this blade to be, you know, the standard length, which is about 16 inches, I think, mate. Something like 16 inches, whatever it is. But I'm sure there's somebody here, probably viewing my films, that does a bit of metal work, and you could literally replicate this, or even better, it all doesn't have to go into the tube, if that makes sense. But standard being cute, you know, like saw blade, decent saw blade, which would dictate how wide the bars would need to be. You know, it's easy enough to put a screw onto something just as your tensioner bar. That is just a piece of, so I just don't want everything to fall apart.
Even for that top tensioner bar, you could use a bit of threaded rod.
Yeah, threaded rod. You know, a little bit of aluminium bar there.
Butterfly bolt. Yeah,
so I'm sure they'll sort of sell. They'll be lightweight. It's no more heavy than the metal itself. I'm sure somebody could replicate that. I'd certainly have one with a longer blade, mate. You know, it won't necessarily. This is designed to fit into, you know, the tube itself. Only thing I will say on this is that, and it could be got round with a couple of wing nuts, is on the Swedish one it has two little nodules here, and there's a split in the bottom, and that's how that's slotted in. Well, there's no reason why, if you had a normal B&Q blade, I think they have the holes in them, don't they? Yeah. Screw going through there with a wing nut the other side, that would cure that. I'm kind of thinking, I haven't got the kit, but if I could get the kit, I'd like to make something like that, mate. Yeah, solid, dependable. You can all have the wooden ones, and it's just my philosophy about things there. That's just coming well handy, mate, isn't it? Yeah, boom, got it with me. Boom, got it with me. Hence, you know, you're not always going to be carrying the big wooden saw. I mean, Mighty Cuff had a beautiful one there, made out of oak and all that, and it ripped through it. But again, it's all that weight, having it with you. Yeah. But this is small, standard lads. Sorry, I'm digressing here. Standard length blades. You know, if anybody's got an idea that you want to replicate this and start flogging them, I'm sure people would have them. I certainly would, especially with a standard length blade. There's nothing in there that even my mind, and I don't do the metal working and stuff, as you know, I'm a sewer upper, but I think there's a bit of an opportunity there for some enterprising chap there to start making something similar to this and flogging them. I'm just really impressed. And yeah, as I say, normal length blade, which I think is about 16 inches. The bars either side. The only thing is there, a little screw thing there. But as you said, you could have a bit of cord there.
You could have a bit of, what do you call it, threaded rod there.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
Couple of nuts on either end of it.
Yeah. Or even like, you know, do it like as in the top bar.
Yeah.
You know, like they do with the wooden ones.
Yeah.
A bit of paracord there, and you then.
Twist it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely loving that. Anyway, ladies and gents, sorry, there was just a Matt Tightwood little thought there, and I captured it on cam. Hopefully, somebody's going to go, blimey, he's got a bit of an idea there, start making them and knocking them out, because I'll have one off you. Take care. Right, ladies and gents, obviously just been using the saw to process that wood, and there's a bit more behind, but something's just occurred to me. Now, I'm no absolutely... I was around the back of the bike shed when the lads were doing metal work at school, like. But this saw here is simplicity itself. So I know, like Wolfie, Man Stuff TV, Ginger Bruce, a lot of you guys work with metal at work and stuff, so you got experience of it, and perhaps got the older workshop to do it. But literally, that is an aluminium brass tube. That part goes in there. That part goes through there. There's the rod that holds it, and this is the only sort of mechanical piece it's got. That's obviously screws into that part. One to put tension on the saw, and two to pull it together. Just occurred to me as I was doing, I would like this blade to be, you know, the standard length, which is about 16 inches, I think, mate. Something like 16 inches, whatever it is. But I'm sure there's somebody here, probably viewing my films, that does a bit of metal work, and you could literally replicate this, or even better, it all doesn't have to go into the tube, if that makes sense. But standard being cute, you know, like saw blade, decent saw blade, which would dictate how wide the bars would need to be. You know, it's easy enough to put a screw onto something, just as your tensioner bar. That is just a piece of, so I just don't want everything to fall apart.
Even for that top tensioner bar, you could use a bit of threaded rod.
Yeah, threaded rod. You know, a little bit of aluminium bar there.
Butterfly bolt.
Yeah, so, I'm sure they'll sort of sell. They'll be lightweight. It's no more heavy than the metal itself. I'm sure somebody could replicate that. I'd certainly have one with a longer blade, mate. You know, it won't necessarily. This is designed to fit into, you know, the tube itself. Only thing I will say on this is that, and it could be got round with a couple of wing nuts, is on the Swedish one it has two little nodules here, and there's a split in the bottom, and that's how that's slotted in. Well, there's no reason why, if you had a normal B&Q blade, I think they have the holes in them, don't they? Yeah. Screw going through there with a wing nut the other side, that would cure that. I'm kind of thinking, I haven't got the kit, but if I could get the kit, I'd like to make something like that, mate. Yeah, solid, dependable. You can all have the wooden ones, and it's just my philosophy about things there. That's just coming well handy, mate, isn't it? Yeah, boom, got it with me. Boom, got it with me. Hence, you know, you're not always going to be carrying the big wooden saw. I mean, Mighty Cuff had a beautiful one there, made out of oak and all that, and it ripped through it. But again, it's all that weight, having it with you. Yeah. But this is small, standard lads. Sorry, I'm digressing here. Standard length blades. You know, if anybody's got an idea that you want to replicate this and start flogging them, I'm sure people would have them. I certainly would, especially with a standard length blade. There's nothing in there that even my mind, and I don't do the metal working and stuff, as you know, I'm a sewer upper. But I think there's a bit of an opportunity there for some enterprising chap there to start making something similar to this and flogging them. I'm just really impressed. And yeah, as I say, normal length blade, which I think is about 16 inches. The bars either side. The only thing is there, a little screw thing there. But as you said, you could have a bit of cord there.
You could have a bit of, what do you call it, threaded rod there.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
Couple of nuts on either end of it.
Yeah, or even, like, you know, do it like as in the top bar.
Yeah.
You know, like they do with the wooden ones.
Yeah.
A bit of paracord there, and you then
Twist it. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely loving that. Anyway, ladies and gents, sorry, there was just a Matt Tightwad little thought there, and I captured it on cam. Hopefully, somebody's going to go, blimey, he's got a bit of an idea there, start making them and knocking them out, because I'll have one off you. Take care. And here we have the big fella just playing with a stick. Also today what we have is a rare woodland creature, not seen in these parts very often.
Not for a long while.
No mate, no. And it's great to see you again mate, especially out where you belong in the field.
Yeah,
Mike Smith's turned up. Just had a little text there from Marty Cuff. Things have gone a bit tits up at work, so he's probably not going to get us. He's still trying to get over for a cup of tea and a bun if he can. But yeah, so we've got Mike Smith here mate. Back home as it were.
Yeah.
Good to see you again mate. And obviously Mark he's going very tactical with us today, and that's the Dutch Army bivvy. Quality bit of kit mate, Corinthia, and that was 75 quid off the trade post.
Yeah.
And with the hoops as well mate, that is a beautiful bit of kit. That's one of the rare bivvy bags that's got the zip down the side as well. I've got one where you just enter the front, but it has got the two loops and that. But that's a nice little bit of kit mate. And Lee Robinson was it? Yeah, who you bought it off? Lee Robinson?
No, Neil Rear. Sorry, Nicholas Rear.
Nicholas Rear, yeah, he sells them on there. So he's done a few of them. Yeah, nice one.
He's had them for sale for quite some time.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he still had some left.
Yeah, prices are quite well for 75 quid for a DPM hoop bivvy bag. Quality make mate, yeah, no, nice. So we're just doing the old little bit of night routine now. There's a brew there, and we're soon going to be lighting that fire to get some scoff on because I'm starving. Just tidying me bits away. I've got that to go into, and I shall be. Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Oh, look at little bed booties. Oh, some little fluffy bed booties. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Cheers, mate. His softest suit ready to go. My Gore-Tex bivvy bag. There's no reason not to use that. And I've got the old Arctic sleeping bag in there. And the old mat underneath, keep it nice and simple. The old what I call that, the Wolfie grill ready to go, and we are bang on it. There's one thing disappointing with Mike though today. He's been to go outdoors just before he came here, and he's turned up this like what I can only describe as a Gaylord seat. He said it could have been worse because the other ones were in lime green, was it mate? Yeah. But yeah, it's very Gaylord that mate, yeah. We get a can of spray on that or something. And that's a nice mate because it's like the old ball shirt, That's a nice bit of kit. Going in the standard sort of kangaroo pocket design. He's done that quite nice, mate, hasn't he?
He has it. Yeah, because like obviously the neck.
Yeah.
It's still got the
Thing there, yeah, the baffle.
the baffle in.
Yeah.
So that's all. And what I do like about this one is the interior pockets. I can't really show you too well, but
Pockets in pockets and that, yeah.
right. But you also got like a little leather pouch there.
Oh, that's cool.
Right.
We like leather pouches, don't we?
Right, which is sealable. So like if there's anything, like keep your money in there and you can seal it
That's
down.
the inside of the pocket there, mate, yeah.
So they got obviously the inside there. So you got 3 ordinary pockets and one.
And that one there.
One there.
Yeah, no, it's well made, mate.
He's done this really well.
And that was what, 60?
65. With
65. Oh yeah, because
with a
it's
lanyard.
land. Yeah, mate, all the bases covered on that, yeah. And that's a nice job of work, mate, isn't it? Nice neutral colour as well.
Yeah.
It's not-
I'm well happy with that.
Yeah.
Well happy.
And all the proper stitching around the bottom, which is, you probably incorporated that because I think that's how the blankets were finished off in the first place. But that's nice, isn't it?
It's a blanket stitch.
And I know what sort of David did one time. He got some like leather.
Yeah.
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 If
I
you
might
want-
change
old school.
it.
Yeah.
But I mean, other than
And a
that,
bit of horn and that. No, it's just what he does, and that's
Yeah.
how he likes his gear and that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's well worth the money there, mate. Yeah.
So that's a nice bit of kit.
So you keep your arm.
And I can't remember the guy's surname, but it was Gary.
Well, if anybody wants
I
to.
apologise if
Yeah.
if you watch Mac's
Yeah.
video, but it's
Well, if anybody who watches it, they can just contact you on Facebook, Mike Smith, and you'll point them to whoever.
he's
Well,
had
yeah.
a few for sale, and I did point out on his last sale.
Stitching's nice, mate. You know, where he's tacked it and that.
If anyone, the person that buys the next one, he said, will be more than happy.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a good bit. It's well made.
Yeah.
Well made.
No, it's nice that, mate. You like that, big fella?
Sure I am, boy.
Right, so I think that's the next because lights go in and I think it gets dark about 7 o'clock now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Foxy weather's calling in, so we'll get that fire lit and get some grub on. Very gay, Lord.
Anybody want a cup?
Yeah, I'll do one, mate.
Still got my fur rod to do.
Oop.
I'll drop you jackal off.
No grey areas on that one then, is it? Nice one. There we go, Ron. Cheers for that, mate. As we say down this way, lovely jubbly. Oh, I shall be investing in some more of them.
Bit of gear, that isn't
Yeah.
it? Stuff.
What's that then?
That's just the little fire things. You sits in the video. Ron Swanson, Fox Company Prepping.
Yeah.
He sent. Well, I won that sort of tinder bag and that, and he's razzed a few things. See that, mate? He's stuck that in there for me. It's a beautiful bit of kit. It's the old.
Oh, what, the rod as well? Was that your rod that?
No, mate. No. He just
right,
sent me
the whole
that,
thing.
and
Yeah,
a
it's nice.
couple of other bits and a little.
Bit of fat wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful, mate, isn't it?
Yeah. Bit of antler.
Yeah. Even got a brass rod going through it. That's
Oh, right.
it's going. That's going to be like my Jack Law one. That is, mate. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, this is we might if we had a look around this place, we might find a bit of antler lying
Yeah.
around.
That's just nice in your hand and that, mate. Bit of fat wood on there,
Yeah,
really.
that does feel
Yeah.
good. That's nice. That is.
Lasts you a lifetime, mate.
Size of that thing, yeah. Mine's just about as big as the one you.
Yeah, I was a bit longer than that, mate. But that's just the one I'm going to be used for my belt kit, and it'll go with my Jack Law, like, you know. It's really nice of him to
Nice
sort of send me that. Old leather there and that. Bit of fat wood.
Nice leather thong.
Yeah. Well, anyway, ladies and gents, I'll get the fire going, and we're going to get some grub on because we've probably got about an hour's worth of light, haven't we? Yeah, there was no grey areas in that one. That went first time, didn't it? Yeah.
That'd be a bit of kit, that.
investing in some more of them. Take care. Oh yes, that's just a little bit of damp wood. That's just going really, really nicely.
Made a fire.
Yeah.
We're here, Mr. Tightwood.
Hello.
Here. Just getting the fire all going now, getting ready to get a bit of grub on. We're a bit peckish.
Peckish, mate. I can eat a scabby dog.
Tell me about getting a bit peckish myself.
Nice one. Can't beat a fire. Oh, it's just warming up my wedding tackle now. Oh yes. Yeah, ladies and gents, here we have curry and rice, care of Mrs. Tightwad. She makes a lovely little curry. Just freezes a bit before I go out. Martin, you got steaks there, mate? Yeah.
There are a hobo dinner underneath it.
Yeah. And all your vegetables underneath. I'm going to try doing that. I see Carlisle doing that a long time, cooking in the old tin foil. Yeah, very nice, mate. That steak's smelling lovely, but so is that curry. And needs a stir. Needs a stir. Lovely, lovely. Mike's washing up with gas. Nice little stew you're going to go.
Yeah, basically it's just a minced beef stew.
Yeah, no, nice one. That smells nice, mate, anyway. Oh yeah, but gotta love the old fire. And that little grill's a spanking bit of kit. And again, use them 3 or 4 times now, them heat-proof gloves. Yeah, I don't think we're getting a lot of light in here for the can, mate.
Nice. It's
Curry.
it's a nice. The covert spot's living up to its name, really.
Yeah,
Because we've got a nice lot of cover.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cover from view and... Yeah. I think we've been a bit lucky here, mate, but, you know, we did a bit of mileage for it, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I say, it's well, it's been a year. So has it been a year? Just before? Was it before Christmas? Or, no, it was.
Well after Christmas, mate,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
So we started walking about after we lost the sort of covert, the plateau or whatever.
Yeah.
They got compromised.
Yeah.
So I think it was like March time, something like that. You know, like early winter. Well, anyway, that curry needs a stir. So
We'll try.
Your cell phone is ringing.
you've got them fancy ringtones, mate, ain't you? Now Mike's got one that goes, "Oh, your wife is calling. Your wife is calling." Right, so Martin's trying to find that one.
Yeah.
Right, ladies and gents. Anyway, I need to get that in my belly. So take care. Stay on the paths, whatever you do, stay on the path. Don't go off the path. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and I know it's sacrilege not to have bacon in the morning, but I'm not a great big morning person, certainly not breakfast though. But one thing I do like, and obviously my missus found a recipe online, well she found a recipe, I'm presuming it was online, for what I have called the bushcraft cookie, and it's just like Jordan's crunch and all that, and she just makes it into a cookie. With the big fellas munching through there. You want the second one?
Lovely
They are
stuff.
nice, mate, aren't
Nice one, Rosina.
they? Yeah, and kind of easy to make, don't take it too long, and they're, you know, full of energy and all that. You know, it's like having a Jordan's proper cereal, like. But I'll do that with my brew, but I won't have a breakfast, mate. I've never really been into breakfasts and that. Yeah, so nice one. And I know David, he wanted the recipe, like. I think we was coming back from somewhere and left a load in the, you know, we was eating on the way back, like, and his kids like troughed a lot of them.
That'd be
you know.
nice.
So I'm just putting this in there to remember to put the old how she makes them recipe online, and I'll stick it in the description if it's not too big. Anyway, ladies and gents, cracking night's sleep in that Arctic sleeping bag. It was cold, but not. I mean, the outside temperature wasn't like near freezing. Unfortunately, Mike Smith has had to go early doors because he's got things, but that was just at least he got here for the night and that. You know what I mean? So it's really nice to see him, mate, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was nice.
Yeah, have a catch up on that. It's
We had a good night, it was brilliant.
yeah.
Enjoyed it.
Well, a lot of filming didn't get done, mate. But that's I'm not, you know, just if I remember to capture something like I just done now, just remembered about the
Brother, I
cooking.
haven't bothered doing a lot of talking.
No, it's not what it's all about, mate. But yeah, it's really, really nice to see and have a catch up. So that's just good snoring distance, that is, mate.
He was snoring well, wasn't he?
He was. Yeah. He said to me, "What time did you two go to bed?" And I went, "As soon as you started snoring." Oh, bless him. No. God, the old police siren. You're never that far away from
No.
civilization, mate, are you? There's a beautiful full moon. These woods were lit up beautifully last night.
Lovely, wasn't
Yeah, I don't know if I got any filming of it. Tried to just take a few pictures of the moon. You know, it sat there. It's so bright.
it? Yeah, it was
It's like
nice.
eerie, wasn't it? You know, you start thinking about all the werewolves and all that. Remember that film American Werewolf in London?
The bogeyman will get you.
No, I slept with my knife. I would kill you. But
Bushcroft biscuit burger.
yeah, but Willie's just nice waking up in the woods. Mind you saying that, I didn't get up till 8 o'clock. I had a fantastic sleep in that. Really comfortable. Anyway, I just need to get that grub down my neck. And a hot brew. I eat nothing without a brew in the morning. Anyway, take care, ladies and gents.
There you go. You got it? I blew your thing off.
Ah, right, fair enough.
That's alright, you had flame there.
Yeah, fair enough. No, I should have put a little tinder bundle around that little.
I think the tinder's a bit damp, mate.
Yeah,
It's not quite as dry as it should have
but
been.
it's just practice getting the spark off the old flint, mate.
Let's have a wee bit of your charcoal
Yeah.
up, maybe, don't
Yeah,
mind.
no, that's plenty there, mate.
Try a wee bit. Oh, get her no, just a
Tractor on his farm on his tractor there. Yeah, nice one, mate. Oh, yeah, there. Ah, there we go. Flint and steel.
Huh?
Flint and steel.
Fire. That wee bit there. Do you want to go with this one?
Yes, mate. Yeah, I'll have a little go with that in a second, mate. But thing is, it's just, what I say, the grass was
Yeah, it's a wee bit damp.
damp, mate. Yeah.
The batteries in the wire wool's pretty good and all.
Yeah, I'll keep meaning to do that. Remember to get some wire wool.
No, I've
Wire
got no
wool,
that, so I'll have.
Wire wool, but there's no
get
metal.
Get some.
There's no metal cheap.
Yeah.
I used to say that to Taffy Runsker in the army, he was big Welshman, he'd make you look small, mate. And I tell you, I used to
Yeah.
say stuff like, "Whose coat is that jacket?" And then just like run, you know, proper run,
Oh, yeah.
and jump out a window in a nappy if need be.
yeah, yeah.
All right, no worries, nice one there, mate. How's you got that cut of free? But like I say, you're used to using that.
I'm used to using
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
I'll tell you what you got. You're going to give that a go, the
Oh,
half
I'll
five
give it
piston,
a
mate. There's
go.
loads more grass in there. It's a little bit damp, but if you want to get a little bundle ready for
Yeah,
that,
we'll do, yeah.
Yeah.
Just sort of give us a
that's
bit
the
of
old
shape.
friction piston, isn't it? Or
Aye.
fire piston, as I call it.
You've got to lube it up a wee bit round the ring. Yeah.
All boys together, all
Yeah,
boys
all
together,
right,
you
yeah.
know. Not like Carlisle, he's got a gag reflex, he ain't no good, is he? He come out with that on one of them chats, mate. I was rolling up like, he'd shot away like, and I said, "He fucking no good, is he turning the barrel like?"
Not wrong one.
He's doing that thing, there was a, I think Ron Swanson sort of did it in the end like, 6 Jacob's cream crackers, you know, the square ones, and you got to eat them within 2 minutes, which is 180 seconds. Sounds easy, but it's not.
I bet it's not dry,
No,
isn't it?
yeah.
See up there inside, we screw one of these ends. There was a ferro rod in this as well.
Yeah?
Inside them,
Is it?
yeah. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, we'll have a little look at that, mate, yeah. Because well, I don't know if I can get a fire every time with a piston. I'd soon get one, mate. But
There's a knack to it, like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? I don't get it all the time either.
But just what I want to do is just, you know, well, as we're doing now, just before we've got an hour before we go, like, for my wife or us to pick us up, is just try and get the embryos of a fire going, you know, in different ways, which is cool, isn't it? And it's all about practice, mate. Because I've never done flint and steel, and it's on there. I just managed to get the cam was over the other side anyway, because we were just tricking about.
There's another wee tickle
Yeah.
here.
But I actually got a. Well, if I didn't even think I'd get it going, so I didn't even make a proper tinder bundle, mate. I should have, you know, wrapped a bit of There you go. A bloody tractor. As soon as you press play, somebody comes along here, don't they, mate? Oh, sorry. So transferring the ember to another bit of charcoal off. Probably look like a couple of old hobos trying to start a fire so we can do some mulled wine.
It's going out.
Yeah?
It's going out. It's need a bit of tinder and
Yeah.
dry stuff, like, but
Yeah.
you can get the ember with that.
Oh mate, well, it's, you know, it's all about using it and playing about with the stuff. No use having it in your kit if you're not going to play about with it.
I got something.
Anyway. Right, ladies and gents, just doing a final bit of tidying up now. I think we spent a good hour and a bit there just doing the old fire, different ways of doing fire, mate. Yeah, never occurred to, only at the end to dive on there with get a bit of filming done. We was just well into that there. Yeah, packing the kit up, leaving it as, well, as minimal trace as we can, kind of as we found it. But what we have had, and you probably heard it, is the old farmer in that field. Well, normally we go out that way and then walk down, so, but this time we're going to covertly get to our exfiltration spot, which is about 150 200 metres that way. Gosh, as soon as you press play, mate, it's amazing, isn't it? But there you go. Now we've had a cracking little night here. It's an Apache. Yeah, nice one. Looks like it's got hellfire on it. Oh, never mind, that's unusual. But yeah, just a quick one. We're banging out now, and been a good night, mate. Really nice to see Mike Smith. Didn't get a lot of filming done, but that's just yeah, it's not the be all and end all of it all. Anyway, just come out here, have a good time, and have a catch up. So take care.
Goodbye from him.
And goodbye from me. Be lucky.